welcome to a extra buttery. I don't know if buttery is the right word. It's more like burnt
Sandpaper?
toasty voiced edition of the Friday Night Movie
No,
Podcast.
I feel like it's just borderline COVID edition of it. Like this is the episode of Friday Night Movie and Too Much Vacation, right? Everybody just needs to go home.
I just
Shai,
lost my
it's
voice.
not
I
not
got
buttery. It's not buttery. You sound so thick. Whereas I have like this very raspy, phlegmy voice because I like most certainly am probably getting over COVID right now.
well, we're not in
I'm
the same
so
place.
sick.
I think I just got like, you know how mom just randomly gets laryngitis and like loses her voice? That's what I think happened to me.
But I don't think it's random for you. You've been on tour around the country on like your own personal speaking tour for the last 2 weeks, talking to every human being you could meet.
That is true. It's not
Like
really for
you have
like some
not
people go
shut
and
up.
some people go and like they talk to audiences and they get paid. I just drop me into rooms and I'm just schmoozing away.
You're
I
just
love
going
it.
to make friends. Shai's like,
You're also-
I'm just going to make friends for the next couple weeks.
Also, your laryngitis has to be from trying to talk to mom in a crowded room.
Yeah.
Girlfriend can't hear.
So, oh my
Don't make
God.
me,
Mute yourself. God.
or I have bronchitis. Like something very severe is happening.
I can mute that in the edit. I have
It's
the
so
black
gross.
lung pop.
Becky definitely has.
No,
a
I
black
have
lung.
the phlegmy green lung.
No, maybe you do need antibiotics. Just go get a Z-Pack.
I'm fine.
They just give them out at the coffee shops in Spain. You don't even have to go to the
I'm
pharmacist.
fine.
So
I'm fine. I just need to do a good steam.
So let's discuss things we've been watching. Because I feel like last time we didn't talk about things we've been watching at all. And I have a few. I just want to start at the top with some reviews after I talk about Mom and Dad at the San Francisco Jewish Film Festival, which was so much fun. 2 sold out screenings. And, you know, if I couldn't have you two there, having Mom and Dad there was pretty awesome. They were their
They're definitely
usual...
more memorable than Lily and I are.
Oh, they were so great. They threw a little ice cream party for all of our relatives
cute.
and some Camp alum and some of the other filmmakers at this place called Fenton's, which is like a...
Fenton's. It's really famous. It's like at the end of
Is it
Up
famous?
when Carl. It is. It's like proper
famous.
famous. Not Tenerife famous. Lily
No, like
confuses
Schwartz
the
is
translation.
like
It's Schwartz,
Schwartz
is famous.
is
No, but
famous.
Lily confuses the word popular with famous all the time when she's describing things about.
Or things are just
Tenerife
really
to you?
famous.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't
She says
know.
things like, "This is a famous place to get a steak." I'm like, famous?
And
Does it
you're
even
like,
have a website?
Right. And I'm like,
Does
I
have
don't
a
think that word
website.
means what you think it means. And I finally, after like 3 years, figured out what she means is popular. No, but Fenton's is famous. At the end of Up, when Carl and
Russell?
who's the kid and Russell are sitting eating ice cream and they're like playing the car game, that's in front of Fenton's. And it's like a famous Oakland, East Bay ice cream
Fine, the
parlor.
steakhouse
Well-
is not in a single Pixar movie, so
The-
I
the-
guess it's not
the-
famous.
The ice cream, I got 2 scoops. Now, I give the credit for ice cream parlors that charge a lot of money. They give you a lot of ice cream. So I asked for 2 scoops.
Oh boy!
Where we got
you
2
and
scoops
Mom and a
in the
bunch
deal.
of Jews in like a lactose.
That is what
coma.
Cousin Vanessa, I think it was Cousin Vanessa who said, like, what are you doing? We're all going to now go to the movies and just like
Just,
be
like,
there farting.
fart.
This is ridiculous. So
Amazing.
they gave us like 2 enormous scoops of what was incredible ice cream. And they were flavors that were not wacky flavors. They were combinations like almond, nut, crunch, whatever. They were amazing. But there was definitely a pineapple sweet situation because Mom reserved like 25 seats and they definitely gave us space for like 18 people, but then also 40 people showed up. So Mom was talking to the manager. Mom just fully ratted out the server, who was so upset at her. And she was like, I'm telling the manager you're being rude.
Ooh, spicy.
Mom got
It's
told
a
on by
spicy
a
ice
Bay
cream.
Area server. I
No.
mean,
Mom
those.
told on the server.
Oh, I thought the
Oh.
server told on Mom, which
But
wouldn't
That makes
to be
more
honest,
either.
sense.
but to be honest,
This makes more
like,
sense.
oh my God, look at, you see what just happened to me? I just went blurry. What's going on here?
You're both frozen to me in the most insane pose.
No.
I'm actually going to take a picture.
No, but Lily, did you see that my face just went blurry here?
Riverside was
I'm
like,
gonna send this to
no,
you.
we don't want. Oh, you're back. Riverside was like, you be quiet now.
Mom was right in the sense that, like, this I'm sure was an expensive thing, and she was treating all these people. And
so what you're saying is 40 people came instead of 25. So
but
it really
but at
was
the
only
point
like
that there
8
was
extra
20,
people.
but at the
Not
point that
15
there was
extra
20,
people.
there wasn't enough room for the people, and then
So what
more people
happened?
just kept coming. Mom
Just
eventually
people waited outside.
No, as people left other tables, we just expanded like a gas, and took over the whole room, and it was so much fun. And Mom and Dad were so great. And then a great thing that happened there as well, an important element of that story, is that the great Cousin Vanessa, the OG listener of this podcast, was there with her beautiful kids,
Human
beautiful
sunshine.
kids, and one of her little boy went to the Sunday bar, toppings bar that Mom organized, and
Cute.
he wanted whipped cream on his ice cream, and Mom already having had it out with the server, did not want to ask the server for help. And so Mom says, don't worry, I'll put on the whipped cream. And she covered him from head to toe in whipped cream.
Just one shot of it?
To be
Or
fair,
was she just like...
I think
Or
she
was
may have
she
been
like-
pointing it in the wrong direction.
She
No.
She claims the
The
server
way
sabotaged her.
No, she explained it. She was pointing it in the correct direction. The nozzle was pointing in the wrong direction. It was like
Backwards?
a trick nozzle, and it should have been pointing down, but it was pointing out.
Well, okay. So the
it
whipped
was not
cream,
her, it was the nozzle.
So she was like holding it down, but it had a little like a shaving cream bottle. It was more like.
Well, if you want to know,
stop
I
blurring
actually
your video. It's like in one of those documentaries where they don't want you to see the person.
You're both completely
Shy's
frozen
on-
to me.
Shy's on vacation with Allie's
So wait.
family, and he's in hiding.
And then
we can't know
I'll
where
just
he is.
add, I had this great moment with Mom where we had to rush between two theaters because the screenings were very close time-wise, and I had been cleared to Mom 150 times. Mom, at the end of the screening,
I'm gonna run across the Bay Bridge.
we've got to run, like, not you, the people who worked on the movie have to run out the door and have to get in an Uber right away. So it was actually pretty cool. Like, we finished our Q&A, and then they ushered us out into the alleyway, and we're bolting down the alleyway to get our Uber. And Mom's little head pokes out into the alleyway. Shy, can we go in your car?
Well, I don't think it's fair to treat her like she didn't work on the movie. She came to set many times and knocked over benches.
With
Yeah,
her
but
car.
She was essentially
With her
part
car.
of the group.
She
Okay,
drove
well,
into
so
a bunch of
now-
benches.
Now let's
No
talk
people
about.
were on the benches.
Well, if you want to know, I have not had a chance to watch a lot of stuff because while you guys are busy watching things, I was on the famous Coopercation. So I was busy on my Coopercation. So Coopercation is when my in-laws, the Coopermans, come and visit us wherever, or perhaps we go to them.
Which is often with our family.
You need two people to tell this story because
I love
this is like
being on
this is
vacation with Becky's
this-
in-laws is the best.
Shy,
I've done it so many times.
It was epic. Wait,
You have
my
to understand.
children went to go see their other grandfather today. and Becky's oldest was at my house. And I said to Jose, I was like, well, just take her with them. And he was like, why would I do that? And I was like, I don't know. They were on vacation with her grandparents for like a week. So maybe she wants to meet his other grandparent. And Jose was just like, no. And I was like, sorry, okay, that's how we do things in our family.
First of all, the
That's
reunion
definitely
between
our.
the reunion between Lily's children and my in-laws in the
Was
streets of
so
Tenerife was
epic.
the
Yeah.
babushka, dedushka, like these little Spanish boys.
They were
so excited
excited.
to see
Oh
the
my
Russian
God.
babushkas.
My
So,
kids too. They
the
just
fir-
go and they go to
Oh,
Tanya
yeah.
and they just hug her for a minute straight.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's the
No, no, no.
sweetest thing.
So first of all, like, the thing you have to keep in mind is that every day they wake up and it's like magical wonderment. You could tell them we're going to go to a paint factory and watch paint dry, and they would be like, this is the most phenomenal experience
They're
of our
very
lives.
sweet.
So, like,
As long
the
as the
general
grandchildren
attitude.
are there, they're on board.
Oh, yeah. So as an actual special way to end the trip is we went to the south of the island to a really nice hotel, and we stayed for 2 days at this like great hotel right by the beach with a gorgeous pool, and we could have just sort of fun, relaxing family time. Now, I want to preface this by saying is that there's
That you
like,
invited
there's
me and my
often
family?
times- oh, Lily and her entire family, and one of Shai's children was there as well.
Yeah.
So
It's true.
Can I
But
interject quickly? Becky, my child's review, and you just tell me if I have to cut this out later, but she loves them so much. And she said, but she reflected to me, she goes, Tanya thinks everything's going to kill her.
Accurate.
And
I'm not sure she
and
thinks
I
she's going
said-
to kill her. She
I
definitely
said
thinks
I-
it's going to kill Michael, though. She's for
Uh,
sure very worried about it.
and I said, if you grew up in Soviet Russia, you'd feel the same way.
You might also think everything's going to kill you. Yeah, 100%. And that's like the underlying theme of everything we do. But we arrive at this great hotel, and you have to keep in mind, there's often language barriers because of how things translate from
Yeah.
like,
Like Lily,
from like English to Russian.
like with Lily, famous and popular. They're
Correct. Very similar along those lines. That English is their third language, and even though they live in an English-speaking country, they actually don't speak it daily. They don't speak it that often. They really only speak it with like their grandkids. So they don't. It's not. Yes, they both speak English very well, but not so often. So we arrive at this hotel, and I'm explaining that we are like doing a family room, which is like it's like two hotel rooms connected by a living room area. So it's got like a living room, or maybe perhaps what someone might refer to as a lounge. Like, the two rooms are
No,
connected by a lounge.
It's a living room.
Now it's a living
No.
room,
It's just
but there
a living
also
room.
happens to be
Not a lounge.
there also happens to be like a general a hotel guest lounge area at the hotel.
Which looks like a lounge
Yeah.
at an
You can
airport.
go.
like the
It's like an
Marriott
airport. Like an-
Lounge.
Right,
You get a
right.
free
Right,
hot
okay.
chocolate.
Right. So you can
Right.
go and you can get free drinks and coffee and tea and snacks and sodas
and
throughout
I
the
bet
day.
you they even have Nature
Now-
Valley in Spain.
Yeah.
No.
So now here's the thing. No, they have like jamon and like cheese selections and things. Anyways,
Nice,
so
nice.
And marshmallows, like random.
but also keep in
marshmallows.
mind, like my in-laws, they don't frequent lounges. That's fine. That's what most people don't. And they certainly don't go to like Canary Island hotels ever. So when I was explaining to them, all of the food and drinks in the lounge are free. So during the day, if you're thirsty or you want a little snack, go to the lounge and take whatever you want. I think
Hold on, I'm
there was
so
a
sad that
miscommunication
Shai's video is blurred right now because I can't enjoy his.
Because-
there it is.
because okay, as we tell them this,
Wait.
they're like, oh,
I
that's
have to-
amazing.
I have to interrupt. We leave the hotel, all of us, on one of the
this
days.
is this I'm telling. One of the days we go walking to visit the natural like
Pools.
ocean swimming pools. They're called like the
Oh.
the charcos.
I've been
right, these
I've been to
natural
those with
swimming pools.
I've been to those.
And we're all out as a big group, and we're sitting there. We've been out there for an hour or so, and all of a sudden, Michael starts taking these like glass.
He like pulls out a glass
Coke?
Coca-Cola. like out of his pocket. And I was like, Becky, why
Like
would
a
he
pocket
have
cola?
like a pocket glass
like a
Coca-Cola?
full-size glass one?
No, a mini glass Coca-Cola that
Well,
you
there's
would
your
need a
first
bottle.
hint.
Wait, you'd need a bottle opener to open. And I was like, that's an odd choice because we're like in a rocky area, like we're outdoors, you know, people are swimming. So it's not really the type of beverage you would bring. And then he needs to borrow Vlad's bottle opener, which he has on the bottom of his flip-flop. It's like one of those reef flip-flops.
It's like
it
a
comes with
built-in.
built in with a.
but no,
Anyways, so I
but
was like,
the
wow,
point
this is. Where did he even? I was like, where did he even get that?
Get that. And he goes, I got it from the room. And I said, oh, okay, in my head. I'm like, it's interesting. He took one from the mini bar, no biggie. And then he starts pulling out like lots of sodas. He's handing out Fanta and Sprites and Cokes.
And you were like, Becky was like, okay, well, I guess he felt like everybody would need something to drink. And
I love
but he's so excited and he's in the best mood and he's handing them out. He's going, everybody take one. They're free.
and I'm like, and your older daughter is just sitting there and she's like, you know what? I'll take a Fanta. I'll take a pocket Fanta right now.
Hey, I heard she had the lemon Fanta. She said it was great.
Yeah, I didn't know that you guys didn't have lemon Fanta.
So I confirm, and I'm like, so sorry, so you took these from the mini bar in the room? He goes, yeah, because you told me everything is free.
And you know how nice Becky is? Becky did not have the heart to tell them it wasn't free.
So for the rest of the weekend,
they're just pulling
every time
out
he
pocket
left the
Cokes.
room.
Oh, so you never told
And
me.
they're like 10 feet from a lounge where you have all the free beverages you want, but you know where they're not free? The mini bar in your room. And every time he pulled out a pocket Fanta or a pocket Coca-Cola, like Becky was just like, yeah, like Becky was just like, oh no, oh no, oh
were
no.
Were you taking them and then running them back to the mini bar and sticking them back in?
Well,
your eldest tried to convince Becky to tell the manager there was a miscommunication.
No, she tried to. She actually came with me in the lounge and goes over to the manager and she goes, excuse me, my Tia has something to tell you. There's been a confusion with her.
Can we return all of these empty Coke bottles to the lounge?
But the best part is, so I don't have the heart to tell him because they're having the best time. They're so relaxed. He's so cautious and frugal, like with money. He would never, ever, ever do that. He would never.
To the point where he's like, if there's a free mini bar, if there are 3 free mini bars in between the 3 rooms,
we're cleaning them all out. We can't let anything go to waste. But but the real
they think they're free, so they like don't want to
waste the opportunity.
Waste it. But to me, the real punchline is,
and I'm just keep telling them, grab me a Coke, guys.
I know your child and my sister. Everyone is like, no, get us some more free drinks from your room. Yeah. So
this is amazing.
But my favorite part of all of this is they checked out first because they had to go to the airport. So Vlad checked them out of the room, took them to the airport. I finished up at the pool with the kids and then went up to the hotel room to shower and change us. And I get us all showered and changed. And I'm just gonna double check the fridge and see maybe it's I exaggerated in my brain. They didn't actually take it. I open up the fridge. I'm like, nope, every single beverage is gone. And then I check the bedroom and every beverage is gone, but they've also made the bed before they left. And I'm just sitting here thinking
and then Becky was like, can I get some money back because the bed was made? That means the cleaning people don't have to make it. Can I have a discount?
Everything from the mini bar, but they made the bed before they left. And
they're the best.
Because those bottles are so small, they're basically going through TSA with just a suitcase of mini Coca-Cola. It was amazing. Sweet. It was one of the best stories.
Oh my God.
All right, let's talk about movies for a couple minutes. I took
movies, but
I took my younger daughter and her friend to go see the new Naked Gun, which is
how was it?
Very funny. It has a lot of jokes. It has less plot than the original, but it's definitely made with love by Akiva Schaffer, directed it from Lonely Island, and one of the writers is Gregor, the husband of Rachel Bloom, who's such a great writer. And it was written by people who grew up
with Naked Gun.
With Naked Gun and wanting to see those kind of jokes, and they deliver on the jokes, and and they
I
should just
also
keep
think
making these. It was a
I
lot of
haven't.
fun.
Liam Neeson is such a genius casting.
He's a good. He's definitely good casting because his deadpan is amazing. He's opposite Pamela Anderson, who I think is very funny in the movie. There is an issue with the fact that Liam Neeson is such a great actor, and Paul Walter Hauser is in it a little bit as well, but there's a real gap. Oh no, I guess Danny Houston plays the villain. He's great. He's great as the villain.
But I see what you're saying, that Liam Neeson kind of takes up a lot of.
There's a gap
space.
Because
Because he's so good.
Because he's so good. He's so good. He's just such an actor. But it's really funny, and I like sat on it a few days, and I want to go see it again with my older daughter because she finds. I think she will find that. I think this is the right movie for kids of that age, like our age for sure. But if you're a 12 to 15-year-old, this movie will crack you up, and kids should have movies that crack them up. There's no lesson in this movie. It's just ridiculous and it's funny, and kids should have fun. I saw a really sweet, I would say family-friendly movie recommended by Rich Newey, who directed Adult Children, and it stars Cole Hauser and the writer of Adult Children, Annika Marks. And it's a very sweet movie about kind of a Karate Kid type story about a disgraced wrestling coach, wrestling champion from a small town who goes back and coaches his team. So I really enjoyed it. That was like a real nice, like, it's called The Last Champion. It was a really sweet kind of like beach story, like the epitome of family friendly, like wholesome, but good actors. And I don't understand wrestling really at all. But it didn't matter. I got the message. It was cool. The end was cool. And what else have I watched? No, I think those are the two like full-length movies I've watched, and those have been, those were pretty like satisfying movie experiences. The one I haven't gone to see is Fantastic Four. I just wanted to put that out there.
What are your like thoughts about it? I just don't.
It looks visually beautiful. The problem with the Fantastic Four for me is that there's only one interesting character in the Fantastic Four, and that's the Thing.
But they've also never made a good Fantastic Four movie.
I kind of like the Jessica Alba one.
Also, the only good thing about the Jessica Alba one is that it gave us in the Deadpool Wolverine the Chris Evans.
Yes, Chris Evans.
Other than Chris Evans I'm like, I don't care.
And Michael Chiklis is the Thing. He was so sad as the Thing.
I just feel like, yeah, it's a lot of movies. Also, I'm going to say it. Are we like a little Pascal'd out? Like,
well, as a separate issue, like, look, he's amazing.
He's amazing.
But he's now been in DC, the MCU, and Star Wars, and whatever that video game mushroom show you watch. Like, I think that
The Last of Us. It took me a second.
I think
that's accurate. Video game mushroom
I think
show.
Mr. Fantastic has to, even though I don't find like he's not a character that I personally connect to. He has a lot of gravitas in the Marvel Universe. He's the smartest man in the Marvel Universe. Of all of the geniuses, Tony Stark, the Hulk, whatever.
Let's take an
He's
IQ
the smartest guy. So you need someone with gravitas. But to me, Pedro Pascal's gravitas is not smartest man in the universe gravitas. It can be right. The bounty hunter. It can be someone who's like a good strategic thinker, or
you're saying it wasn't
an
like
outlaw.
It's not the casting that you.
I haven't seen it, but it's just like that has. I love seeing him, but it wasn't to me. That wasn't like. To me, that was like, let's get the most famous. I mean, maybe it'll be good, but I'm excited about Ibn Mas Bacharach as
I like him. Yeah. Okay. I'd watch it when it comes on streaming.
I feel like you and I should watch it together on streaming, Becky, and make Lily watch it with us.
Yeah, I would do
Okay.
that. I mean, honestly, because I've been so under the weather the last week, I've been in and out of like naps and fatigue and like not doing very much. So I have been binge watching True Blood. I've gone down like a True Blood rewatch rabbit hole.
That is a
So
show
I've
that
been
I
watching
have
something
never
really old.
seen, but every once in a while
You
there's an
would,
actor that every once in a
You
while there's
might.
an
You
actor that
probably
I
would
love,
like
and you're
it.
like, and I'm like, where did that person come from? And you're like, they were in True Blood.
like,
You
they were in
probably
True
would
Blood. I
like
mean,
it. It's a great show.
I don't know if it's Shy's jam at all.
No, I
I
think
feel
your
like
wife would
Allie
like
would
it.
love it.
Yeah,
I
your
think
wife
Allie
would
would love
love
it.
it.
I don't think Shy would, but it's really fun because it's like early Alexander Skarsgård, so it's really fun to watch. He's
Skarsgård.
like he's like the best part of the show. I mean,
Is
I'm
he a
not gonna
good
lie, I
guy, a
finished
bad guy?
Murder. He's a bit of like a
He's a villain
he's
for
a
most
bit
of
of
it.
both. He's
He's
not,
like
but he's not.
Lestat. He's like Tom Cruise's character in.
He's a villain. He's a complex villain. He's a bit of an anti-hero. Like he's not good, but he's been around. He's been around long enough and seen enough things that he's kind of operating on a different level than everyone else.
How did Murderbot wrap up? I love the
no
weirdness of that show.
spoilers.
I
No
No, don't tell.
loved the last episode.
Okay,
Although
okay.
I
I
thought
don't
the
need to know what
last,
happened.
for me, the whole season is worth it for like the last 3 minutes, 5 minutes. It's such a beautiful, perfect ending for that story, for that character. For
Is
the
there
show.
room
Like, I
for a
loved
second
it so
season?
much.
Or no?
Yes, but
Yes.
it would have to be with entirely new characters.
Oh God, does
It would
everybody
have to
die?
be like
Don't tell me.
no, but I think, or I maybe they, yeah. I would put it this way: I would love to see what Murderbot does next.
Oh, okay. I see.
I would
Like
I would love to
Murderbot
follow
is
him on his
the.
as
Got
like
it.
the
He's on another adventure.
yeah, Murderbot on another adventure is what I'd love to see.
But he doesn't kill all the other characters, does he?
Well, you have to watch it. I'm not going to tell
Okay.
you if he kills anyone. It's more interesting than that.
Well, I mean, I hope he kills what's his name? Dalmatian? That actor?
What?
Isn't that the name of that actor?
The Dalmatian.
No. His last name, I can't pronounce it. Dalmatian. He was in.
Oh yeah, he's so scary. The devil.
Yeah, he's so scary. He's in the Devil TV
talk
movie,
show
which I
host.
haven't seen yet.
What?
Oh, I'll look for it.
Don't know what we're talking about.
The guy that's like this.
There's
like,
there's like a guy in the Murderbot pod
he's, like,
that
so
has his own
creepy.
robo brain and
David
he's super creepy.
Datsmalshian.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Gura.
Garathan.
No,
Garathan.
No, I love him. He's
okay.
He has
All right,
one of the best arcs. Nope, he's your most improved player for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
For
good.
sure,
Well,
for
that's
sure,
good.
most
I love
improved.
that. It's good. I mean, the balls to
Garathan
have a
is the most
character that
improved.
sort of is so annoying at the beginning, but pays off is one of the things
Yeah,
I'm
he
always
pays
so
off.
impressed with in the show.
He really
Okay.
pays off at the end.
Been watching anything else, Beck?
Yeah. I'm still watching Department Q.
I'm almost
Vlad
done.
and
I wanna
Henry.
start
We
that.
watched.
I have one more episode
watched.
left.
You know what? I almost feel like that's one of those shows where we should charge people to watch with mom and dad. Because I feel like Vlad and I were like into it and we liked it. And then we watched an episode with mom and dad and this is their rewatch because they've already seen it. And they are so into it. They're laughing hysterically through the banter. Mom's explaining stuff to me that I'm full on just watching like I'm watching it happen on screen. But she's explaining to me what I'm watching. And they're so into it. And then the episode ends and they're like trying to give you little nuggets to tease out for you what's going to happen next because they can't stand not spoiling the mystery for you.
Well, I'm on the
fantastic
last
experience.
episode, and it's a pretty cool mystery. And Matthew Good is so great. He's better than good.
Yeah.
He's great.
Matthew, great.
All right.
Matthew
All right.
Great.
Avenue Q. Gonna watch that.
Department Q.
Yeah.
Oh no, Avenue Q is the puppet musical. That would be pretty
Yeah.
funny though if people were like, "You ever heard of that one?"
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
I saw it years ago. It's fine.
I had given up on Ted Lasso because the third season was so bad it was unwatchable. But then your daughter was here for 2 weeks and rewatched the whole thing with me and convinced me to watch it. And now I'm kind of into
And
it.
it's
I'm like, I'm going to finish it.
Still, no. You'll reflect on it and go, what was that garbage?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So I have like a maybe 3 or 4 more episodes.
But
I promised
I
I'd
hear
finish.
I hear they're making another
where he goes to coach
season,
a women's
which I
team
think
in
to
the
me
U.S.
in the U.S.
He goes back to the States. Yeah.
Oh, because
And
I
he
feel like
coaches a
one of the
women's
things that has
basketball? No, I
never
don't know.
paid off is that woman that he always runs into on the way to work. Why isn't she a coach or one of his players? I felt like they were building up to that the
Who?
whole time.
What
There's the
woman?
woman from the town. There's like the young woman who she's
Oh,
always like bouncing the ball. I'm like, I always
right.
was waiting for her to like become a coach or be on the team.
Oh,
or
maybe
so
that's what the second season's about.
to me, I
Or
would
that's
watch
I
that
don't know,
show for
the
sure.
part 2.
But
Maybe she's going
also,
back
at
to the
what point
States.
is he going to learn anything about soccer? Ted Lasso doesn't know anything about soccer. Beard does
Yeah, I
all the
know.
work.
Yeah.
Or is there just nothing to know about soccer?
Fair.
Right. It's just like
Get the ball.
kick
into
the ball.
thing. It's
I-
so-
Everybody
they
I
kicks.
really
run
identify.
so much.
I really identify with him there.
They run a lot in the show. But anyways, I promised I'd finish it, and I will. And I have one more episode of Stick. If you like golf, I highly recommend it.
Oh, Lord.
I watched the first episode of Stick.
And then you were like, it's
and-
about golf. I'm fine.
Well, no, it's about golf, but I guess the sort of like character backstory was so sad
It's
that
so
I was
sad.
like,
It's so
I was
sad.
like, I thought this was supposed to be like a.
It's very
Hap-
forced, but
And I just watched Happy
I'm here
Gilmore
for it.
2, which was delightful.
Oh, it was good.
It was so sweet. It was so fun. It was made with so much love. It Adam Sandler is his usual hilarious self. There's so many great callbacks to the original. They do a lot of flashbacks to the original for people who've never seen it. It's sort of like it exists within what it is, and it delivers on its promise. There's a lot of funny jokes. What's great is how little it takes golf seriously, which I find awesome, because as it's sort of like going to see F1 or Happy Gilmore. Like, these are not sports
Really?
that are interesting to watch for real for me. But when they
Did
make a
we-
movie version, I'm like all in. This is great.
I don't know if
Did we
talked
ever
about
tell the
FO.
story? Lily and I saw F1 in theaters. Did we ever talk about that?
Yes.
Oh.
And how we did our own F1 through the mall to get to the theater?
We
We
just
were
ran
like-
really, really fast.
We were like a
this
racing
crazy
team
race.
running up this crazy race through the mall, up the travelators. We were calling out commands to each other and weaving through people and making sharp turns. It was crazy.
And then we were like, why is Brad Pitt wearing so much jewelry in this movie?
so much
like,
jewelry, but also
a lot
he
of
can wear
necklaces,
jewelry.
but he can wear whatever he wants.
he
His
can wear whatever he wants.
fashion choices in that movie
Like
are
white
questionable.
terry cloth with lots of necklaces.
Yeah,
It worked. I don't know how to explain it. It
It's
worked.
such a weird choice.
I turned to Vlad and I was like, we're going shopping tomorrow. We're getting you an all white jammy set and some long chains.
That's a visual for you.
So one of the ridiculous things, I'm just warning you right now, one of the ridiculous things now that the software I use to cut our clips with does is it will now randomly generate B-roll over what you're saying. So I have to go in and delete random pictures of things, right? So there's the Barbie clip of you guys I was talking with Orly in the last episode about her Barbies.
Mhm.
And so I went to go export it, and there were just these pictures of these made up children, AI children playing with dolls that did not look like Barbies. And I had to
Oh
go
my
in and
God.
so
So weird.
I don't want to put them out
Right.
because I don't want to
I-
support this nonsense, but we have to do a
Wait.
rewatch of one of these things.
Okay.
I
Together.
need to
Alright.
take a nap. I'm done.
All right.
The
Love you
whatever
guys. Thank you
virus
for
I
doing
have is
this.
coming. All right.
Love you. Enjoy
Bye.
your vacation where there should be
Bye.
lots of movies.
Love you.
All right.
Have fun
Bye.
in Italy.
Bye.
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 Thank you for listening to Friday Night Movie, the sibling rivalry and pop culture podcast. Join the Friday Night Movie family by following @FryNightMovie on all of the socials and visiting our website, FryNightMovie.com. Our theme song is by What Does It Eat? And make sure to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening.